Hello everybody, this is Nicole with HelpMamaRemote.com. I told you I was going to come back and show you some of my container pots with the annuals in it, and I'll probably show you a few of my perennials that I have around the house. But this is the front door, and I have these petunias. I forgot the name of these. Somebody may know the name of these blue ones right here. I have the potato plant. I love the potato plant, the way it drapes over your pot. I have some creeping Jenny in this pot here with the petunias, and these are black velvet petunias. They're really pretty. They haven't like exploded yet with a lot of them. I only bought one plant, so maybe that's why. And some more petunias. I think that's a coleus. I forgot the name of that plant right there. That's not a coleus. I forgot the name of it. I got a sign in there. I don't know what the name is. Some, like I said, one of y'all may know the name of that one in the back. So that's right there. And this pot here has, again, a potato plant. This blue plant here. And I have the name of it. It's called a Lobelia, the blue one. And then petunias here. I pruned a little. I may have to prune a little bit off this morning. Okay, now this here is a yucca. I dug it up at the beginning of spring, maybe like mid to beginning of spring, so it's growing back. It gets real nasty around the bottom with all the dead leaves, so I dig them up. The root is still there, and it comes back really nice. Got some hostas and sedums. You got a weed there I need to get up. And over here I have some prickly pear. Let me trying to get out the shadow out of there. Prickly pear, and they bloom really nice and yellow. They're finished blooming though. And some more hostas. And this bed right here, now this phlox is huge, enormous, and this isn't even an original phlox. I have some more toward the front, and they're smaller. This one is even lighter purple. The one in the front is darker purple. So, and I can't remember if I planted this here or it blew here from seed. So, got some gladiolas growing, some more prickly pear. Now that prickly pear over there, it blew also from seed from the other side. And here's another yucca. I dug it up. Like I say, it gets enormous, absolutely huge. I see a little blue egg over here. It's a little blue bird egg. It's a little bitty egg. So that's pretty much further front, and we do have some more plants of just some lilies and some more sedum, and like I say, the phlox are up there. Okay, now I'm on my patio. This one, if you saw my fall video, it's been about a year or 2 years ago. I had this in the house, this iron thing here. I had it in the house, and I had it turned upside down, and I used it in my entryway. But in the summer, I bring it outside and I put plants in it. So it's finally filling in, because the petunias wasn't looking too well. I have the potato plant again in there, and then this is a Mexican heather. I have another Mexican heather in a pot, and I should not have put this one in here because I have to really make sure I keep it watered because it kind of gets dry. So this one is right here on the outside of my patio, outside the back door. Here's another thing. We went on vacation one year somewhere in Illinois, and we went to it was like a garden center, and I got this 3-tier here planter, and this year I just put petunias in it, and I have that spike in there. I kept it a little bit simple this year because I always have a hard time with watering it. It's either it doesn't get enough water, pretty much it doesn't get enough water, so I just want to keep it simple this year until I can get a handle on how I should water it. Okay, this is in the back, and I got some weeds growing back here, and I have just let them grow. But here's the ladder planter. Y'all saw it in the beginning of the, like, mid-spring. And this vine here, I know it's a weed. I thought at first it was a part of, I can't remember what plant I thought it was, because I had put this trellis back here, but I don't know. But anyway, I just let the vine weed grow on a ladder to help fill it in. And I had the petunias in the basket, so it filled in. But I haven't weeded back here since I planted, you know, this. So I'm like, sometimes I just let it fill in. If the weed isn't too ugly, I'm a little okay with it. And here is the bike. And as you can see, oh, my hibiscus still hasn't bloomed. I wish I could have got this video when the hibiscus bloomed, so you'll see how pretty. Maybe I'll come back. And y'all remember when I planted the phlox and the sedum back here to fill in, to cover the bricks. But we've been getting a lot of rain, and evidently the phlox did not like it. As you see, I need to deadhead some of these petunias too. But I just love the way the bike in general, how it filled in. Now the bowling ball may not stay here. I just put it back here. I got that bowling ball idea from Lock's Garden on YouTube. She has a gorgeous garden. If anyone interested in seeing a gorgeous garden and looking for inspiration, I really suggest that you check out her channel. But I found a bowling ball at the Goodwill, and I just haven't decided on where to put it, so I just got to have it sitting right there right now. But like I say, this has filled in really well. I have lilies back here, and pretty much I have a lot of lilies back here, and I just transplanted them as they got too big. Okay, now here is another area. This is in the back. I'm sure I need to weed a little bit back here, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. But anyway, I have a sedum here. And this here, right here, is a lamp. If you saw, if you follow me on Instagram, you've seen when I got this lamp from thrift store. It was a hanging lamp, and it had a cord. So if you hung it into the ceiling, you could turn it on. But I wanted it for the garden because I have another lamp over there that I picked up last year from the thrift store. So I wanted like them throughout the glass, you know, it shines in the sun, so that's why I wanted it. But I wanted to hang it, and you know, I wish it could have lit up out here, but we don't have any plugs or anything, so I just cut off the cord and set it in this like chair. Set it in there, and it holds well. It looks pretty when you look back up in here. And that's pretty much everything over in this back area. You know, just some more perennials. I planted the elephant ear this year. I planted another one, but it did not come up, and I think it had a lot to do with all the rain we have been getting, so it did not come up at all. And I have, like I say, some sedum, some lilies, some fountain grass. It's really windy. I have another a fountain back there. It doesn't plug in, and sometimes I'll plant something in it, but this year I didn't, so I just left it as is. Okay, the last thing I want to show, this is another fountain that doesn't work, and I planted some petunias in it. And I'm sure you saw this when I showed you all my potting bench that my husband made for me. So I just set that there. And so that's pretty much, I think, everything else is probably annuals that I may have in the pot. But those are pretty much all the perennials I planted this year. In the garden and containers and things like that. So I hope you all enjoyed it. Just wanted to share that with you while things were still in bloom, and it's finally getting warm here, so I'm excited about that because it's been really chilly lately. So okay, thank you guys for watching. Talk to you later.